Hans and Catherine Walters were respected veterans of the Las Vegas Police Department, dedicated to a life of service. But when Catherine's chronic pain became an unbearable burden, Hans faced a life-changing decision. January 21st, 2013, a single call to 911 would mark the tragic end of their journey.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hi,
And what's the problem? Tell me exactly what happened.
my name is Hans Walters. I work for Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. I just shot and killed my son Max and my wife Michelle, and I killed her because she's in such chronic pain from her neck and back and on more medicines, and she's not going to survive. And I feel terrible for doing it. I've also set the house on fire, and if the fire department comes to my house, I'm going to open fire on them. So
Okay,
I don't ask me any questions. This is real. This isn't a joke. The fire alarms in the background is because I set the garage and the bedroom on fire. My wife's in the bedroom. I shot her in the head. My son, unfortunately, I shot him in the head too. And forgive me for my son.
Yes, Hans shot his entire family and set the house on fire. When the police arrived, he went back inside. Do you ever check your ex's social media pages or stay in touch with them? 22-year-old Lindsay Nichols was dating 44-year-old Dr. Timothy Roses when she suddenly discovered that he was actually married and had children. She broke up with him, even though he begged her to stay and promised to divorce his wife. Lindsay didn't believe him. Soon after, he began stalking her. He constantly monitored her, checked all her social media accounts, followed her friends online, drove after her, and watched her on the street. He wanted to know everything about her, where she was and who she was with. He followed her to school and waited near her home. On March 21st, 2012, Lindsay changed her Facebook status to "in a relationship" with Chase Weber. That same day, Chase saw his girlfriend's ex and called 911. January 21st, 2013. A single call to 911 would mark the tragic end of their journey.
911?
Hi, my girlfriend just pulled up and there's a guy that pulled up in a truck behind her and we think he has a gun.
Okay, what's your name?
Chase Weber.
And it was your girlfriend that just got home?
Yes.
What's her name?
Lindsay Nichols.
And do you know who the person is in the truck?
I'm assuming it's her ex, but I don't know his name or who he is. Silver, hurry please.
Pardon me?
Hurry, please.
The police are on the way. I'm talking to you as they are en route, okay? So you don't need to be yelling at me. Just answer my
I'm sorry. I'm just looking out the window.
So is Lindsay still outside?
Oh, I got you shot! Oh my God! I'm sorry. What should I do?
What happened?
He just shot her! Oh my God! He's down! Where's he? I'm right here! Please, Barry.
You see the officer out there yet?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
Lindsay Nichols posts on Facebook that she has a new boyfriend, and Timothy completely loses control. He rents a truck and drives to her place. At first, he tries to force her into the vehicle, but she resists. Then he pulls out a weapon and shoots her in the chest. What happened next is too disturbing to describe in detail. Lindsay later died in the hospital. It was an absolute nightmare. The man had clearly lost his grip on reality. He simply couldn't let her go. He couldn't get her out of his head. He kept following her obsessively. It was complete madness. United Kingdom, 2020. Pregnant Catherine was at home with her 3-year-old daughter, Emma. Suddenly, Catherine stumbled on the stairs and fell down, but help arrived quickly.
Ambulance service, tell me exactly what's happened.
Mummy fell down the stairs.
Your mummy fell down the stairs?
I haven't got a baby.
Did mummy and the baby fall down the stairs at the same time?
Yeah.
Alright, my darling, we're going to help mummy, okay? So can you go up to your mummy for me?
My baby with her.
You're with mummy. Alright, is mummy breathing?
Yeah.
Mummy's breathing, is she?
Yeah.
Alright, my lovely, bear with me a second, okay? Stay on the phone, I'm not going to hang up the phone, okay? How's the baby?
in Mummy's tummy.
The baby's in Mummy's tummy. Okay, sweet. Do you know where Mummy's hurt? Where did Mummy hurt herself apart from her head? Is she hurt anywhere else?
No.
No? Okay, and is Mummy got her eyes open? Is she talking to you?
Going back to sleep now.
She's gone back to sleep now, okay. But Emma, the ambulance has come in, my lovely, so I'm going to stay on the phone with you, okay, sweetheart? And I want you to watch your Mummy and make sure that Mummy's breathing, okay? Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
What went through my mind when I heard this recording? The girl is only 3 years old. And how amazing is it that she could call emergency services, give her address, and explain everything clearly. The woman was hospitalized and is now okay, and the little girl literally saved her younger brother's life. She was even recognized by the emergency services for her bravery. Next comes one of the most mysterious calls. February 13th, 2016, New Jersey, USA. 20-year-old Ezra Simon Daniels was at his grandparents' house. He's eating pizza, watching TV, and then goes to sleep. At 6 a.m., a very strange call comes into emergency services.
911 emergency, 122.
I have a caller on the line, Ezra. He's in an Audi in the parking lot of Walmart. He doesn't remember how he got there, but he woke up in the vehicle, and he says he's covered in blood.
Okay, what Walmart?
I'm not wearing any shoes.
Okay. You don't remember how you got there?
I have no idea, sir. The last thing I remember, I had pizza, and I was watching television, and I went to bed.
Okay, and you're bleeding from where?
I'm not bleeding, I don't think, from anywhere I checked. But there's blood all over.
All over what?
Me, my legs, my feet, and my hands.
I'm going to send someone out to you. Hold on 1 second.
What was your name again, sir?
I'm operator 122. I'm going to send someone out. Just stay on the phone.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Ezra wakes up in a car in the parking lot of a W-Mart supermarket. He doesn't remember anything, and he's covered in blood.
What kind of car are you in?
An Audi.
Is it your car?
No, this is my grandparents' car.
Is the car running or no?
Yeah, the car's on still.
Okay. Do you think you took something that would have made you forget something? Have you been sick or?
The only thing I would have taken was the night before last.
You woke up in the car, correct?
That's correct.
Is it damaged anywhere?
No.
The car is running. Are there any, indicator lights that show that there might be a problem or airbags go off? Nothing?
No.
No? Okay, when you look at yourself, like your face and stuff, do you see anything, broken or?
No, there's blood spattered on it.
And there's blood on your feet?
Yeah. I got the seat heaters on, but I'm shaking.
I'm going to be here. Just hold on 1 second. Okay, do you see a police car?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll stay on the phone until he comes to your car.
Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome.
The police examined Ezra. He was indeed covered in blood, but there were no wounds on his body. The last thing he remembered was going to bed at his grandparents' house. The police went there to figure out what had happened, but no one answered the door. When they finally entered, they found the couple in their own bed, beaten to death with an aluminum baseball bat. Ezra Simon was charged with first-degree murder and ordered to undergo a psychiatric evaluation. The report stated that he suffers from schizophrenia and experiences hallucinations. Other details of the case remain a mystery. The next story isn't even a call. It's unbelievably chilling. October 16th, 2022. Try putting yourself in the shoes of the emergency operator right now. Just try to figure out what the hell is happening.
911, what are you reporting? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? What's going on there? Okay, I'm going to get help started to you. Hold on for me for just a second. Do you know the address that you're at, if I said it? Are you at Just hang tight, okay? My partner's getting help started to you. Are you having a medical emergency? You are? I'm still here, okay? I'm not gonna hang up until help is with you, okay? Are you hurt? Are you still there? Ma'am?
Police department? You're inside, make some noise!
So, the police arrived. What did they see? The doors were open. They walked into the garage and noticed a broken Apple Watch on the floor, the device that had apparently been used to place the call. There's no one else in the house, just the dog, the officers were told. The place was a mess, with items scattered and broken everywhere. On the floor, they found tape with women's hair stuck to it. It was quickly established that Yang Su lived there with her 2 children. The police had been called to this house before because the husband, from whom the woman was divorcing, had previously used violence. Suddenly, the children ran back into the house in a panic. The older daughter explained that their father had come again to discuss divorce details with their mother. The mother had sent her older daughter out with her younger brother to get some distance. During their walk, the daughter received an urgent help message from her mother on her phone. They rushed back home, and when they arrived, the police were already on the scene. Something terrible had happened to their mother, but it wasn't clear yet what exactly. The police started reviewing the security camera footage. They realized they had arrived only a few minutes too late. The cameras showed the husband taking the woman away from the house. All day, authorities couldn't locate the man, and with each passing hour, the chances of finding the woman alive grew smaller and smaller. Then a new tip came in. The man had been spotted on the outskirts of town by someone near their property. The police acted fast. This could be their chance to catch him. When they arrived, they found Yang Su covered in blood and dirt. She explained exactly what had happened. She had sent the children out so they wouldn't hear another argument between their parents. Then the husband flew into a rage. "I'd rather kill you than give you any money in the divorce," he said. He beat her, tied her up, and taped her mouth shut. Then he left the house to get the car. At that moment, Yang Su managed to call 911 using her Apple Watch. Thank God for technology. The man returned, saw the watch, and smashed it. He then dragged her into the car and drove her into the woods. What followed was even worse. He spent 2 hours digging a grave for her, stabbed her several times, threw her into the grave, placed a log on top, and started covering her with dirt. Incredibly, the knife wounds didn't hit any vital organs, and by some miracle, she was able to position herself in a way that allowed her to breathe. There was space in front of her face, and she survived. After 3 hours, Yang Su managed to get out of the grave with her hands still tied. The first thing she saw was her husband's car. He was still there. But luck was on her side again. He had fallen asleep in the car. She ran as fast as she could and didn't stop until she reached a nearby house, where a local resident saw her. The husband was arrested. He denied his guilt, but was sentenced to 13 years and 9 months in prison. Absolutely horrifying.